Let me tell you what, I've been dying to see you bitches this week. What's up bitches, it's your girl Skarlet Starlet and I am here holding it down this Monday and every Monday on Puffit and Broadway. So today I'm serving you bitches dead fish. What do you think? Will you still eat it? I hope you will. So this week on Perfect Androgyny, we are clearly doing a Halloween themed week. I'm serving you some zombie drag queen realness. What we're going to be talking about is our most frightening experiences in our lives. I've had a few incidences in my life where I've been like absolutely fucking terrified for my life. The one that I'm going to discuss is one that actually happened pretty recently, and there's actually a person who was with me when it happened. To tell my story of one of my most frightening life experiences, I'm gonna have to ask this person to come and testify with me. I want their presence here to validate how fucking weird and scary the moment was. Can I get all of you bitches to please welcome Mrs. K10 to the screen? Bitches, so welcome Master Splinter up in this bitch.
What up?
Okay, so I brought K10 in here to, I guess, validate the experience that we had because it happened to both of us and it was really fucking frightening. It was pretty fucking scary. So let me give you like a little bit of background on the story, alright? Now, me and K10 have a love for exploring, alright? Hiking and go through trails, and we do it all the time. You saw us when we went to the golf course on that day in the life video.
What you could see, I know that shit was dark as fuck.
Yeah, we do shit like that all the time. Like, we love going out and exploring, right? So one night, me and K10 are out exploring around our house, and we ended up in this park where they have like recreational things like baseball, football field, it's all kinds of shit. But we're like the only people out there, right? It's probably like, what, 2 in the morning? Some shit like that, right? We're out there and we're walking around, and all of a sudden, we see off in the distance in this parking lot that's probably like maybe a football field away from us, this lady who has her SUV just kind of parked oddly out in the center of this parking lot.
And she was not there when we first got there.
Yeah, right? So like we look out and we're like, damn, what's this bitch doing out here? Because she's outside of her car, standing probably like 20 feet away, just kind of like staring up into the sky, right? Like
and
she's
talking.
It was really weird, you know? So like we're kind of like looking from afar or whatever, and like we're super far away and we're on foot and we know this bitch hasn't seen us, bitch. We are like,
There's no way.
There's no way. We are like in the shadows, right? So like, you know, we start feeling it out and we kind of start creeping a little bit closer, alright? We're by this baseball field and we're like near some bleachers and stuff, but we're behind them. Like we are totally spying on this bitch from so far away. There's no way, right?
And we're being quiet because we know.
Quiet!
We know what's up.
Yeah, and we're just curious and we're spying, right? So like we're just, yeah. We're by these bleachers, right? And all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, this bitch slams the brake, slams her head over to where we're at, right?
Looks directly
at us, right? And me and Katie are like, we're like creeped out just because like everything in us knew, like there's no way this bitch has seen.
How the fuck does she
like,
know we're here?
It was like, you know, we're trying to spy and bitch is just scared me, right? So she gets in her fucking car, spins around, comes over to where we're at, right? Me and K10 immediately fucking freaked out. We split up, right? And we
just survival mode.
We split up and we were hiding around like in between like some of the bleachers. I was like behind a trash can and near a swing set, right?
Up in like the dugout and shit.
This bitch gets out of her car and walks all the way out to where we are till she is at the dead center point between the two of us. And
like she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, it's like she knew where we were. Now, mind you, okay, I want you to think, alright, let's say that you are a female out in a fucking deserted park at night and
by
you hear,
yourself.
are you about to go and fucking like hunt it down?
No.
I'm not.
I'm not about to do
I'm
that
not
shit.
about to do that. I'm gonna get my car and haul ass.
Dip.
That bitch came for us. That bitch, just her actions, her mannerisms displayed this understanding and this knowing, like, I know where you are.
That's the word, knowingness.
Yeah,
She had this
and that's the
knowingness.
thing, that's what I felt, that's what scared me and K10 probably more than anything was that knowingness. Like, this bitch knew we were there. And I could sense it in her presence that she knew I was there. Like, I felt like prey all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it, bitch. I felt
we were being hunted.
Yes. And I've never had a feeling like that come over. Like, some little normal bitch ain't gonna scare me, bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
it's 2 against 1.
And I'm like a 6 foot tall dude. Like, bitch, please. I beat that ass.
And we travel with weapons.
Yeah.
It's like a pocket knife, but
I still got one.
it's a weapon.
But yeah, that shit scared the fuck out of me in K10. She just stood there for a little bit, right? And then she just casually walked back to her car and then just casually drove off. After that, me and K10 hauled ass back to the house. And we were done exploring for a little
while.
bit. It was like a month. We were like really unnerved by it. I was like, that bitch is like a reptilian alien or some shit. That bitch ain't real. That bitch is...
She was not
a vampire. It was some shit. That bitch knew where we were, and that shit scared the fuck out of me.
And everything she did was in such a way, it was like
bold.
It was bold to let us know that she knew that we were there, and that she had the higher, like she had the power.
Yeah, it's like I got upper hand.
Everything she did, yeah.
It was just
frightening.
Look at this. I got makeup in my hair.
God damn.
Anyway, so yeah, that was my most fucking frightening experience, just because that was like some X-Files unexplained shit.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking bitch pursues something in the dark that she might have heard, but she couldn't have even heard us. We were too fucking far away, and we are like in the I know we were concealed.
Because that's how we roll.
It's
Scared me damn near to death.
I don't even like thinking about it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure that you follow our motherfucking asses across all social networking medias. The links for all that can be found down below. And until we see your bitch ass next week, we want you to take care, alright? And have a happy Halloween. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.